Hi, thanks for joining me for part 2 of the demo of the next generation AI claims processing solution. In part 1, we looked at the customer and claims assessor experience. Here, we're going to look at the claims team leader and the chief claims officer experience. So now I'm going to do the last two personas at the same time. The first will be the claim team leader, who needs to get a complete picture of the overall claim processing status for the team, for example, looking at claims by risk or category. And then she also needs to understand the claim assessor performance. And at the same time, I'm also then going to switch across to the chief claim officer experience, which is more strategic. And this person needs to obtain a complete view of the organization's overall risk ratios, the claim payments, claim aging, and so on. So here I am inside the Spotfire dashboards that were created for the next gen claims processing. On the left is my operational area for my team manager, and on the right, strategic area really designed for the chief claims officer. This is powered by TIBCO Spotfire, and it uses designs and data that were provided through our partnership with DataShack, who are a UK and Australian based data science expert and TIBCO partner. Now, I'm not going to go to all the pages, but let's have a quick look at a few. So I can start, for example, at the control tower for the operational team, see information about my assessors here in the top, for example, what the number of steps that they do on average, whether they're in the top 10 or so on. I've got overviews of the claims by status, by state, by gender, and I can quickly jump to other areas. So for example, I could look at them by category and see what type of claims that are going on here. So for example, death, trauma, terminal illness, and so on. I can always go back to the control tower and go to other areas. So I could look at the claims by geography, for example, and see how they break down across Australia, and the lump sum payments on the different types of claims that pay lump sums versus the disability income insurance, which pays monthly. And again, I've got all my filters and conditional information, so I could, for example, drill into Queensland and see what's going on there very quickly. Now, if I jump back to the control tower, I'll just go to a couple other pages. I could have a look at claims by status and see what's going on there. So the claims by risk category, high, medium, and low, and again grouped by risk category in their status. I can see what's happening over time and all the information that I'd expect to be able to understand what's going on with my claims. I've also got the ability to look at my claims assessors, so I might want to look at their overall performance and see what's happening with my team. Now I'm going to keep going. I'm going to jump across to the control tower that we created for the strategic side, which is really designed for the chief claim officer. Here we get a at-a-glance view of what's happening. So the total number of claims, what's happening with the trends, what's happening with my loss ratio. I can see that's actually going up, which is not necessarily good news, and I could understand why. So I've got more information here about the loss ratio by their current status, what's happening over the last 6 months, and so on. And I can start to drill into it even more. So I could go to the risk ratio page and understand what's happening with my risk ratio over time. And I can actually even start to drill in if I need to know more. So I could look at my reopened claims, for instance, with the automatic brush linking that occurs within Spotfire. It's a very powerful capability of this particular product. One other visualization that's really important for a chief claims officer is looking at claim aging. And as we start to improve the next generation of claims processing and automate it, we would expect the time it takes from the original claim being made to the settlement to decrease over time. And obviously that efficiency is going to be highly beneficial for our business. So I can start to even drill down to the different assessors, see what's happening with them, the different types of payments or policies that we're looking at, again, timeframes and so on. This is a very interactive, immersive set of dashboards that will give every person within the organization the information they need. We could even look at customer demographic information if we wanted to know more about our customers. But for now, I'm going to stop this and say thank you for your time and attention. For more information, please have a look at the on-demand webinar where we'll go through the technology used to create this demo, as well as provide an overview of how the solution can solve business challenges and provide some case studies. Thanks again and have a good day.